In a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and lush green meadows, there existed a place like no other. This enchanting village was known as Booklandia, a name that echoed throughout the surrounding countryside, drawing book lovers from far and wide. Booklandia was a place where literature came to life, where stories and imagination were cherished above all else. The heart of Booklandia was its grand library, a majestic building that seemed to stretch endlessly into the sky. Its towering shelves held an infinite number of books, each containing worlds waiting to be explored. The library was a sanctuary for both young and old, a place where dreams took flight and reality blurred into the background. The librarian of Booklandia, Miss Eleanor, was a woman with a perpetual twinkle in her eye and a deep love for books. She had dedicated her life to curating the most exceptional collection of literature ever assembled. She could often be found guiding eager readers through the labyrinthine aisles, recommending books with an uncanny knack for matching the perfect story to each individual's tastes. As you entered the library, the air would fill with the comforting scent of aged paper and ink. Sunlight streamed through the tall, arched windows, casting warm golden hues upon the polished oak tables. The library was not just a repository of books. It was a living, breathing entity, a place where the magic of literature came alive. Children would gather in the cozy reading nook, where they would sit cross-legged on plush cushions, wide-eyed and eager, as Miss Eleanor spun enchanting tales of far-off lands, brave heroes, and magical creatures. As her stories unfolded, the children would become part of the adventure, their imaginations soaring to new heights. Teenagers would seek solace in the labyrinth of fantasy novels, where they could lose themselves in epic quests and battles of good versus evil. The library offered a safe haven for the restless souls, a place where they could discover their own identities through the stories they devoured. Adults found respite in the library's serene reading alcoves, where they would delve into thought-provoking literature, engage in lively book discussions, and sip steaming cups of tea. In Booklandia, the library was not just a place to read. It was a place to connect, to form friendships, and to share the love of books. But Booklandia wasn't just confined to the library. It spilled out into the village itself. The streets were lined with quaint bookshops, each with its own unique charm. The Booklandia bookstore boasted shelves that stretched from floor to ceiling, showcasing rare first editions and beloved classics. The cozy Bookworm Cafe offered delicious treats and an extensive collection of cozy mysteries. And the Bookish Boutique was famous for its literary-themed apparel and accessories. Every year, Booklandia hosted the Literary Festival, a week-long celebration of literature where authors from around the world flocked to share their stories and insights. The village square transformed into an open-air reading lounge where people gathered to discuss their favorite books, share poetry, and listen to authors read excerpts from their latest works. In Booklandia, books were more than just stories on paper. They were the lifeblood of the village. They were the source of inspiration, the catalyst for dreams, and the foundation of a vibrant, close-knit community. As the sun set over the rolling hills of Booklandia and the library's doors closed for the night, the village would come alive with the soft glow of street lamps and the murmur of conversations about the latest discoveries within the pages of beloved books. And as the stars twinkled in the night sky, the villagers of Booklandia would drift off to sleep, their dreams filled with adventures, mysteries, and the boundless possibilities that only the world of books could offer. In Booklandia, where the love of literature knew no bounds, every day was a new chapter waiting to be written, and every story had the power to change lives. It was a place where the magic of books brought people together, where imagination knew no limits, and where the love of reading would forever be cherished in the hearts of its inhabitants.
If you liked this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe our channel as well as press the bell icon.